China has continued its military drills in the Taiwan Strait after US House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's visit last week. To counter Beijing's moves, Taipei has also started live fire artillery drills in the region, although it doesn't characterize it as a response. They are being carried out in the southern city of Pingtung and include the deployment of hundreds of troops and dozens of howitzers. Taiwan's foreign minister accuses China of trying to alter the status quo in the Asia-Pacific and of preparing to invade the island. Taipei says the exercises are not being held in response to China's drills and were already scheduled.
China has used the drills in its military playbook to prepare for the invasion of Taiwan. It is conducting large-scale military exercises and missile launches, as well as cyber attacks, disinformation campaign, and economic coercion in an attempt to weaken public morale in Taiwan.
China says its military exercises will continue to protect its sovereignty. Beijing is calling on Washington to do what it calls earnest reflection and says it should immediately correct its mistakes.
China's position is legitimate and reasonable. Our measures are firm, forceful and appropriate. Our military exercises are open, transparent and professional, in line with domestic law, international law and international practices. We aim to warn the perpetrators and punish the Taiwan Independence Forces and firmly safeguard China's sovereignty and territorial integrity.
Well, this comes after US President Joe Biden expressed concern over China's actions in the region.
How worried are you about the situation in Taiwan? Because China is kind of keeping a bit of a grip around the whole island now.
I'm not worried, but I'm concerned that they're moving as much as they are. But I don't think they're going to do anything more.
It was a wise move of the speaker to go to Taiwan.
That was her decision.
WION's Beijing correspondent Patrick Fock has more now.
China has said that this is all about trust breaking down with the US and said that the US must be held responsible and said that, the only way to walk back from this crisis is to correct its mistakes. And, this is also coming at a time when Beijing has come on the end of a lot of criticism over its action towards Taiwan. So, it's trying to frame it in a different narrative and show it from the Chinese perspective and, make it seem as though it is the victim in all of what's happening with the way that the US has acted with Pelosi's visit. But, in many ways, this narrative kind of says that, because the US has crossed China's bottom line, it allows Beijing to act in any way that it wants over Taiwan.